finish this thing. Alrighty? First I gotta put this in this, okay, I'm showing you this inexpensive little thing that I bought. Alright? And these open up into 3 legs. Then it stands up, grabs my thing, and it has a little light on it, which is pretty much useless because it lasts for 2 seconds. Charged fully. But it bends down and turns around, and it gets me closer down, so we'll use the regular old light, and I'm going to finish it, alright? So hang on. I don't have real strong hands anymore, so I have to, okay, I'm going to swing you around, because, yes, this is me, after a long, there we go. Okay, sorry about that. I should have set it up, but I kind of wanted to show you. I think I paid $4 for this little thing. But you know what? It was great when I went to the hospital. I could do live videos and tape my self-drawing. Okay? I mean, it's not ideal, and I have to get it lined up. Now I'm trying to remember exactly where I had it and how it worked. I'm going to, oops. I'm going to lift it up. Oh, no, that's not going to work. That thing in the center is getting in my way. But I think I'm live. No, I didn't. I'm going to look at my other phone. Hang tight here. Live. There I am. Okay. Live. All right, now. There I am. Okay. Live. I wish it rotated out this way, too. That would be great. But this might work. Let's see. I had it over here yesterday. Let's see. I had it over here yesterday. Let's see. I had it over here yesterday. I don't think there's anybody in here yet. Oh. Well, hello. Sorry about that, but... All right. I have another piece of paper under here, so it doesn't. So I don't go over the edges, and because I have messed these up. All right, let me try this again. I'm not gonna have any choice. I have to take. Well, you know what? I'm done with those edges anyway. I just want to get this so you can see it. Okay? I just want to get this so you can see it. Okay? I just want to get this so you can see it. Well, the camera is on that side. Let's try it here. The camera is on that side. Let's try it here. All right, now. There's nobody here, everybody's eating dinner, so I can mess around with this. That's not working. Maybe you this way. Well, that didn't work either. I had it yesterday. Oh my God. The camera is... No, there it is. All right. All right, let's try that. Let's try that. It's getting better. Oh, oops. There. Okay. All right, close enough for horseshoes. I just have a few little things left to do now. This. That's ugly. So I'm going to grab this. No, is this the glitter? I don't want that one. Hang on. I'm going to grab this one, and I'm going to grab... I think this one's too dark. Yeah, too dark. Let's see how this... This might make it too dark too, but I'm going to try something. These aren't as glittery. This is a Zaire glitter pen. Okay, that's interesting. This is interesting. This is, it's like bubbling up. Ooh, it's actually kind of a cool texture. No, it keeps shrinking. Wow, this is interesting. These are all acrylic paint pens, which makes me wonder. Oh, well. Hold on. Get that sound off. There, that's better. I'm hearing myself say it twice. Highly annoying. Hello, hello. It's still shrinking up. All right, let's give up on that one. I'm not. Oh, nope. Go in here. This one doesn't have a light turquoise. Oh, my back hurts already. This is late in the day for me, but I only have a couple things to do, and I'm going to finish it. Then I'm eating pizza. Okay. I would like to lighten that up, so I'm going to grab a very light blue, and I'll mix it with that stuff. And then this is going to give me a lighter background to work on, no matter what. Yeah, I'm not doing that very neatly. And don't worry about it. I'll get it when I fix that part. I probably should go... Oh, good. It didn't lift either. Excellent. Sometimes the pigment lifts. Sometimes it doesn't. These are acrylic, so they are water-based, like watercolors. And there are certain watercolors that lift, certain that don't. If they have dyes in them, they tend not to lift as easily. Lifting means this color dissolves the color below it and they mix together, or it means putting water on it and dissolving the paint and then lifting it off. You take a clean, not completely dry brush, you take a damp brush, very damp, I mean very dry damp brush, and after you put the water on an area, use that dry brush to soak up the moisture, and it will lift the pigment with it. So you can make corrections. Really, it's good, it's nice. Okay. And watercolors have never been considered permanent. You know, they have light fastness, but they're not considered permanent. I mean, no art medium is. There's nothing really, truly permanent out there. All right, now, actually, I kind of like that light blue. This was interesting. I had a color down, and I had these, give me a second, swirls on here with a matte acrylic paint, and I went over just with one layer of one of the metallic paints, and it's really neat because the matte thing shows through at certain angles, but not all. And honestly, I'd like to leave it like that, but it won't show in reproduction. But I could fix that in Photoshop and leave the original like that, which I like. Anyway, so what do I want to do there? Oh, wait. No, that's the same color. This one does not have a light blue that I like. It does have, however, this green, which might go a little more blue because of the blue underneath. And while I'm at it, let me do this properly. Something dropped on the floor. I wonder if that's my lid. I hope it is. I lost a lid to one of my pens today. And I don't want to lose that lid because the pen's going to dry up. But in the meantime, I stole a lid from one of my water pens, the ones, you know, that you put water in and squeeze them. And I taped it. Where'd I put it? Over here. Where'd I put it? That's not it. I taped it on so it wouldn't dry out. Oh, this, yeah. Interesting, though, oh, that's still wet underneath there. Ooh, yes. And if I'm not careful, that is going to go through. And that's interesting. Well, there's probably 5 coats of paint on there. And this is a sketchbook. They are not made with, well, they are. They're made with all sorts of paper. They're made with cheap paper and medium papers and very expensive papers where you're paying $100 for a sketchbook. Because if you're getting the very best papers, depending on the size you're buying, a sheet of paper can cost a big chunk of money. I mean, Arches 300-pound is, oh my God, it's insanely expensive now. That was my basic go-to watercolor paper. I even made, in fact, this. I don't know if you can see it. I'll take it off. I made original watercolor necklaces. This is one of them, okay? Not real easy to see it, but there. And this is Arches 300-pound. And this thing is just tough as nails. Okay, it's got a slight flex to it, which is good. You know, I mean, you can bend it, but, well, you'd have to work at it. And it's lightweight. Something this big is lightweight. And then you could put a gloss cover on it, make it look like ceramic if you wanted. I had a semi-matte coverage on it. I don't care if it looks like ceramic. It's an original piece of artwork. It's worth more than porcelain. According to me, did I just lose another pen? Okay, you have to hang on. I just dropped another pen lid. And I'm getting kind of tired of this. I think they're rolling off my desk or something. Oh, yeah, there it is. The other one's probably, well, the other one has to be down here. But I can't find it. I'm lucky this one was close. There. And I found it. Okay. Now, what do I want to do? This is interesting. What it's doing. This is too dark too. Some of these colors on here were so dark and everything was just muddy and ugly. Plus it was loaded with colors I hate. And why I did that, I don't know. I have been challenging myself to use colors I don't normally use. And I did that, but I picked out the ones I hate the most. Mint green. I hate mint green. This yellow peachy, it's like a light salmon. Not real. I like peach, you know. Oh, and it looks like we might get a little storm out there. That's black as night. Great. I'm going to eat pizza and all tucked in bed and watch old movies then. All right. What do I want to do here? Definitely not green. There's lavender here. There's so much lavender. There's pink here. I've got a big hunk of black here, and that's going to be enough. I'm going to fix this a little bit and then stripe it. You know, let me think. No, that's not the pen I want. Hold on, get in there. It's this. What's this? No. Oh no, it was the black pen. And where was that black pen? It was, here it is. Here it is. They call this black. It is not black. It's like this gunmetal gray. It's kind of cool. But look how it looks on black. Very cool. And I think it might be interesting on this. Don't do it again, Sherry. All right, now let's see. Is that big enough? Oh, indeed it is. All right. All right, hang on. If I push the limits outside a little bit of this, I think okay. How did that work? Pretty good. And now I want to get on the inside of it. That's too big for it. That's too small. Always kills me these don't have. That was the size. That's too small. Hey, wait. There's another one here. And they went wee, wee, wee all the way home. I'm sorry. I was thinking about little pigs. That wasn't right. It was the bed. Nah, this is too small. I'm going to have to go with... This one might work if I do exactly the same thing. If I'm very careful, hold it down, okay, get it properly positioned, and go for it. All right, I'm going to have to go again. Just a little bit. All right. Okay, now let's see if it's fairly even, or if it's too fat in some places, or if I don't really give a damn. I don't. It's close enough. You know, that worked. It worked. There's a little bit here. And then what I'm going to do, see, this is what I get for not doing it right in the first place. Okay, give me the whites. And let me see if I can get away with this again. Okay? Oh, yeah, I can. All right. All right, now, I want the white to kind of separate these two because their tones are very close. All right. A lot of times, I think about this, and I think about it because I was professional, and I did, most of my work was for print, and I always think, if it's going to print, and they don't have full color, and they go gray tones, what is this piece going to look like? And because those tones are so close, this would start to look, not quite, okay, there would be a little differential, but not enough. This would start to look like one big old circle in there. Okay, this one, I hope he flows. Just keeping my fingers crossed. He can be temperamental. I'm going to hold it a second because it's going to need a second coat. So I plan ahead. And it also means that if it's two-toned, it's harder for the eye to see it as well. So separating these two with a white line, I could do black, but I'm going to do black around the outside. And then I'm going to put little black lines in here. So the white, oh, I should have done the white after I did the black. Oh, well. All right, I can put the second coat on after then. Have I done it again? Oh, no, thank God. I usually put my lids on the pen itself. Some of them, it doesn't work that way. All right, this is the silver. He goes back here. You know, I'm going to leave him out, use him as an accent, because I've got some gunmetal gray. I need my... All right, I need this. You know what? This was sitting here. Oh, my God. Let's see if this is dry or... No, he's good. I don't know if it's going to work, but I have to have the big one here. This worked okay on that. I don't want to do this big, huge black. I wish I had a compass thingy. You know, have the compass where you can put the pencil on it and fit any size. You always have a damn hole in the middle, though. But I saw something the other day, and I didn't buy it. I wished I had. Because now I can't remember where I was. That will do that. That doesn't require the hole in the middle. This is going to be... This is... Oh, God, wish me luck. I'm going to need it. This is just right on... that's not going to work. He is going to cause me a problem. All right. This ought to be interesting. Let's hope it... Oh, my God. Oh, it's a new one. No. Shoot. Wait, I got one. Here. Yeah. There we go. All right. Oh. I'm still going to have to read. All right, forget it. Ah. All right, let's clean the tip off because this has been sitting there. Actually, it's pretty clean. I must have used it recently. All right, now I got to realign it. Okay, how's that look? Yeah, it's dinner time. I don't care. I just wanted to finish this. Oh, I think I might get this done. There. Oh, yeah, that white is definitely going to need it. It's not even looking white. It's looking light aqua. And I'm cleaning these off as I go as well. All right. Oh, shoot. Quit moving the camera stuff. I'm trying to get you a better shot at this so you can see it. Oh, move it that way a little bit. Is that helping? Yeah. I could have moved everything over here to center it, but I'm not that concerned about that right now. Well, I guess I didn't do that so well. And that means, easily enough, I can touch that up. And I'm going to. That's going to be a pain in the patoot, but I can do it. And then it will be even. Okay. Now. Okay. Oh, don't be troublesome. Oh, it's okay. It's not perfect, but... And a little touch up in here, too, I think. That I'll have to fix. Now this repeats that, which is nice. And I'm going to curve these here. I don't know why, but Okay. I'm going to make this an oval. I'm going to cut this down just a little bit so they're not right on top of each other. And make these more individual shapes. And then I'll add a couple down here, see? Now, what do I want to do to this? I think I'll leave this one alone, and I think this one will get adjusted. Oh, God, thank God I didn't smear that. That would have been a mess. I don't want to round it off. I'm going to do this. I can always round the corners like it is. Like, this has been that kind of a day. Actually, it's been that kind of a couple of months. I've had 2 surgeries in less than 2 months. One right on top of the other one, and now they're lining me up for a third. Nah, I don't like it square. It was a thought. And doctor's appointments coming out the yin-yang, and tests coming out the yin-yang, and blah, blah, blah. And that wouldn't be so bad, okay? Maybe 1 or 2 appointments a week. Wouldn't be so bad, but it does disturb my flow, right? I mean, I'm retired. The whole thing about coming back to art on my terms meant I could build my flow, all right? You know, I could work on something until it was done, blah, 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 you know? And world things disrupt my chi. And I know it sounds honky and weird, and it does sound that way to me too, but it does. And I like to be left alone in my zone. Oh, well, you know, a year ago, I was complaining that nobody calls me or talks to me or comes by. I'm out in the country, man. And I kept telling people, I says, I'm going to die, and nobody's going to know it for like months, and my cat's going to eat me, and I have lost another damn lid. Oh, no. This one's on the top. Never mind. Never mind. Ignore me. I sound like that one character who's always, on Frasier, Bulldog, yelling and screaming, where's my this, where's my that? Oh, there it is. That's me. I'm a female bulldog. Okay. I'm going to put these in. They'll dry. I don't know what it is about the white and the black, but I know what I'm going to do, too. Before I forget about it, I'm going to fill this with little tiny circles. My favorite little things. Little circles. And then one here. One little bigger. Nice big one. And then I'll figure out what I'm going to do. Some little shape up there. And because I cut out so much of the crisscross, I can use that somewhere else. Crosshatch, not crisscross. There. May have to touch those up. I wish somebody could come out with I've tried them. I mean, these are some of the best I've got to really, really give you a opaque white. You know, true opaque. Where you don't have to do another layer. While I'm waiting for those to dry, I am going to put on the final linear accents down here. I can't believe I did that and it worked. It's just that, oh. And so what do? Go and smear that? Yeah. Shoot, I didn't want it to be that thick. And now I'm committed to it. I'm not going to go back in and touch all that up. I like thick and thin anyway, but I really didn't want this one to be that way. And that's all right. Happens a lot because I get wobbly. And if that's the case, no, I don't want to do that, actually. Oh, shoot. Did it anyway, didn't I? Damn it. Damn it. Sorry about that. There we go. All right, now. It's interesting. This is Tucson, and we are in the monsoons. And so we are dealing with humidity for us anyway. All right, now. Oh, guess what I have? I finished them today. I didn't want to, but I thought, get them done. And that is that pink, 801. I finished 2 color charts. I hate doing when they take, but I don't hate doing them when I don't feel like really committing to anything. They're perfect. You know, you can still draw. It's like swatching colors. I have to be very careful that's still wet. Yep. I'll come in here with the orange in a minute. I'm just going to do this very quickly and very sloppily. Shoot. Now you're going to tell me you're going to make me suffer. You are, aren't you? You're going to make me go over this 3 times. Darn thing. I'm just going to put a little pink on it. And hopefully let it dry and then touch it up. In fact, I'm going to do the whole thing in pink and just start over again. Be easier than try and match those. Oh my God. Oh my God. I caught it on the end. Let it dry. I want to finish and I'm in a hurry and I don't want to let it dry, and I cause myself problems with that. My lifelong lesson has been patience. Didn't learn very good. Never have. I'm patient. All my patience goes into my artwork. And even then I run out, like as you can see. Part of it for me now is because, because I have only so much stamina. My back will only take so much before I have to stop. It's been that way ever since I got hit by a car in 1989. And of course I kept doing art shows, which did not help the situation. Art shows are not easy to do physically. You have to basically set up a portable gallery. Yep, that's going to cover it. Good. You need to be very careful here. Give it another coating. That's not bad. I can touch that up a little bit if I have to. But that's working. I'm going to do this and just get that white out of there. I'm going to have to touch up the black, but it's okay. Once I get the stripes in there, that's good with the pink. How is that clean? Looks to be. Okay. I always want to check and make sure that my tip is clean before I put it back, because I could be away from this for 2 weeks. I could be doing watercolors. It depends on how I feel, you know. And I come back in 2 weeks and forget that I didn't clean that pen. Now, I'm going to let that dry. really like that subtle, but even now I can see it. It's too subtle, unfortunately. But if I match a blue to that, it will be subtle and still you'll be able to see it. Right now you can't see it. And I'm not messing with that. One of my nails came off and I'll put it on tomorrow morning. See? They're press-ons. I have lousy nails. I'll never have long nails. These are perfect for me. That was that, what did I do with it? Here it is. That was a black. Now if I'm very, 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 very careful. Yes. Yep. Excellent. This is okay. I can touch that up if I'm very, very careful. I've got to get my stuff figured out here. Okay, here. I don't like this. There's something wrong here. This. I don't know why it's bugging me, and it is. This needs to be wider. There's something about the way this... Oh, I know. This should go all the way down to here. That's why. That means I have to fix that, too. It's going to require another touch-up. Wow. This black has a blue tint to it. And that blue, it's got blue dye in it. And that blue dye, not much, but enough. And it's coming through the white. These are okay. That one, not so much. Now, I got to touch that white circle in there up. Okay, that's not it. There it is. Is everything else dry enough I can do this? Stop moving on me. There it is. Quit it. God, I hope I didn't smear anything. All right. Fingers crossed. Shit, stuck on something. Stop my flow. It's stuck on something over there. I had to come at it from the other direction. And I can feel it. It's paint. That's why you have to clean it off. Damn it. I can't believe I'm blowing on this. Like soup. But it is getting that top to, oh, shoot, to dry up a little bit. If it skins up a little bit, I can put another layer on it. Damn it. Quit not flowing. I need you. Ah, you bugger. Damn it. It's just causing me. Oh my God, you're going to drive me nuts. Oh, I have to hold it here. All right. Hang on. I'm not putting up with this. Gonna burn my finger. Saw a little smoke. Oops. The finger, catch my finger on fire. Let me clean that off a little bit too. fuzz on it. To be safe, I probably should grab another white pen. Yeah, I'm going to. Oh, got it. All right. All right. Now, how are we sitting? All right. Oh, I should have cleaned that a little bit better, but, oh, damn. Oh, no. Ah. Ah. That's going to be tedious. That is going to be tedious as hell. Well, let me go work on something else, because now I'm pissed off. Because I was thinking I should stop. And then I went, oh, it's not perfect. See? Yeah, perfect. And that's my problem. I have to have everything perfect. There's something about us artists, you know, it's what we strive for is perfection. The problem is it'll kill us. Because there's no such thing, okay? You're never going to get it. That's what makes art so exciting, is that you can always get better. You know, there's always new materials. It's just, you know. All right. Let's, where did I, well, that's interesting. I didn't put them back in there. I was using them. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm going to come in here. Make sure everything's okay. That's not the best angle for me to draw from. I don't know about other artists, but I have to turn things around. I draw, when I draw lines like this, I have more control going certain directions. If I don't follow those directions, then I don't have the control, and I just make a mess. All right, that was thick, so we're going to take advantage of that and thicken it here and solve that problem right there. Oops. My hand is sticking to something. These guys are sticky. I find that interesting. There. Okay, I'm going to bring him... Oh, Jesus. Damn it. I'm not doing so good here. It'll work out. I will finish it and it'll be okay, but it's going to cause me double work when I'm not having the best day. Now this, I'm going to do it here to even those out, and that worked. And this needs a border around him too. Oh, that white. That hurts. That just hurts. Oh, you know what? I'm going to leave it alone. The light blue doesn't bother me, and I'm sick trying to make that look white. So I'm going to do this way. See, I'm correcting where it's narrow and fat by adjusting this line. I don't know if you noticed that. That's why when you put the black liner in, the black outlines in, you can be not quite as precise in all of these, because this will correct it and cover it up. The other reason that it's handy, it's not why I do it. The black just, oh my God. I think, you know what this is telling me? It's telling me to stop. Okay? And because I'm almost done and I'm filming this, I don't want to. Not filming. I don't believe I did that. But, the fact of the matter is, it's right. It is correct. I should not be doing this. If you're an artist and you're having just a terrible day, things are just, take the hint. Leave it alone. Stop. I'm going to do that. I'm just going to touch up this part here because, oh, come on. Is that black still wet? Oh, this is driving me crazy. You have no idea how this irritates me. I am not used to this. Let's touch up this gray over here. Things are just staying wet too long for me. All right. You know what, I might as well just do it this way. It'll be smoother, and then I can touch the black up. Just another little part there that needs it. Yeah. That's okay. These dry pretty fast, but some of these guys are just... I may just go on a couple more times here and not even film the rest of it. There's not much left. And when I put the videos together, I always have the finished piece at the end. Now, this is the black. I need the white. And then I'll come and clean everything up, so to speak, tomorrow morning. Is this the old one or the new one? I'll admit it. Sometimes I toss these when they still have paint in them. Because, and you can clean the tip off, and I do. You can take it completely out and clean it, put it back in. It's plastic, and it accommodates that. But I want to see if this paint on top, if that's the case, then I won't be using that acrylic paint from Dr. Martin's. I used that because I could brush it on, and it was faster, but I'm watching this to see if, but see here the purple, it bled pink. It bled the basic pink dye that it's made with into the white. Even if it wasn't going over, it bled in to the Dr. Martens. So they aren't good together. This has got some, I think what this is doing is just moving the purple. I don't think it's pulling any more out, but it is moving. And if I can correct it, there's certain things that I figure, it's not worth correcting. This is. I don't like it. I was thinking it was okay, but it's not, it's too messy. And I don't like it. These graphic ones aren't messy. I do some messy ones. I have one called Aneurysm that's very messy. It's a very loose piece. One of my Why can I not remember what I call them? My unconscious ones where I just start putting the paint down in any way, which or form. Yeah, it's just moving it around. Make it a little more paint flowing on it, and that might help. It's helping a little. It's still doing it, which is highly annoying. But maybe it'll be neater. Damn. That one's okay. It looks like a pale lavender line next to it. As long as it's all the way down at the same width, I don't have a problem. This one actually bled in. See, when I go to scan these, every little tiny mistake shows. And it exaggerates, because I'm going to blow these up. I'm going to take them into Photoshop, blow them up, probably run them through a couple of different filters. Clean them up a little and run them through a couple of filters, because I want these in high resolution, large images to use on products in my store. And I have things like bed sheets and comforters and, you know. I have never had this problem of black of any kind. I've had non-waterproof, okay, but I've never had it when I put stuff next to it. Bleed, pull, it's pulling. It pulled all the colors, all the pigment out and bled it in. Thank God pizza doesn't take a long time to cook. I was thinking that. I thought, I'm not a big pizza person, but I like it occasionally. You know, I get a taste for it. And what are you up to, Bailey? My kitty's wandering around. It's time. He comes in and tells me somewhere between 5 and 6 every night. Time to go to bed now. You know, I mean, let's ignore the fact the cat sleeps all day while I'm working. All right, I have to be very, very careful. But I'm going to finish this too. Oh, why couldn't that have been the case with all of this? Bring it in a little bit. Damn it. This is why I actually prefer to work on hot press. That was actually a case of that little, you can't see it. Okay, you're not close enough to it. But the texture of the paper literally moved my pen off the line. And, God, this stuff has just bled all over the place. But fortunately, I can go in, pick out all the white, you know, with the magic wand, okay? And I can clean it real quickly for the, you know, for the prints. I just want to finish this because it's annoying. I should probably wait till tomorrow when maybe I'm going to be working better. But no, I'm a stubborn little cuss. I hear something. Sounds like my TV is on in the back. There's somebody out there. They're coming here. Yep, I got it. Hang on. I have to look and see who's out on my porch through my camera. Get out of the way. Somebody's out there messing around. Oh, they're out there. Okay, the guys are out there with the cement. All righty. Okay. I love these ring. Oh, shoot. I love these ring cameras. Love them. You know, when you want to see what's going on. All right, where was I? If I have to tomorrow morning, gee, I can always come in and fix this if I have to. See, I like crisp lines. You can't get them on cold press, and you sure as hell aren't going to get them on raw. I have never used rough watercolor paper in my life. Not once. I thought cold press is enough. I can't imagine what. I know that a lot of watercolorists that do traditional work and they paint like seascapes. I think seascapes in particular for some reason, that they love it. I don't remember which green this was. I have a feeling it might have been this one. Okay. And while I'm at it, oh, nope, it's not. But you know what? I like this one better. And it's a different color from that. Definitely. All right. Oh, yeah. It's going to dry a little darker, though. Acrylics dry darker. Watercolors dry lighter. They actually don't dry lighter. They dry... It's not even a word. How can I say this? Well, they look lighter, okay? And that's what's important, is what they look like. But there's a reason why they do that. There's a reason why they look that way. Acrylics actually dry darker. Then they mix. And then they paint. So trying to match a finished painting is such a pain in the butt. What I did, I wouldn't have done this normally, but at the art shows, paintings could get damaged so easily. People are not gentle, they are not respectful, and they touch the work. I mean, original works should never be touched. You know, if it's under glass, fine, okay, but body oils, breath itself, the air, all of this is actually damaging to paintings. That's why you see a lot of paintings now are hermetically sealed in the museums. And you're not allowed to get close to them. You're not allowed to touch them because, you know, and that's if your hands are clean. What if you're a 5-year-old and just ate a turquoise bubblegum ice cream and go up and slap your hands on the Mona Lisa? Okay, you know, I don't like this little guy. I don't like what's inside of it. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to fix it. I don't like those blue dots at all. All right. All right. Smeared there. Oh, I'm getting there, actually. I was going to stop, but I don't know why I went back on those. They don't look thick. I didn't want to do that. But while I'm here, let's see if I can... All right. Oh, okay. I still have a bit to do, so I'm going to put the circle around this. I gotta find one that fits, and that will do it. This one will do it great. Okay. I'll put him a nice kind of wide black border on there and cover it all up. Okay. Come on. Oh, do not do that. You are going to, aren't you? You rat. All right, give me, not you. Oh, no, you didn't work. Damn it. Shoot. God. Are you kidding me? I might as well picked it up, not bothered. There goes another cap that's going to fall on the floor. All right. You better work here, because I'm not happy right now. You're not, oh, man. Got it. Got it. Got it. Thank God. I'll touch that up outside. Okay. Damn. This is just really doing a resist on me. Oh, that's it. Okay, that's all she wrote for today. I'll finish it up when I'm rested. I'm not going to film the rest of it. All right? But I'm going to let her dry. So, next you will see at the end of this piece completely finished. And of course the standard required, you know, follow me, like me, subscribe. Here's my website. Here's how you find me. Buy my art stuff. That will be on this at the end. You know. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. I'm out of here if I can figure out how to turn this off. It's always underneath where I can't reach it. So, you're going for a ride. Again. I can't see it. There it is. Yes. Okay.